Michigan voter Mickey Cook gives Republican Donald Trump high marks for his job performance as president.
Trump's done what he said he's going to do. And that's the bottom line. Whether you like the guy or not, he's working hard. And I haven't seen any accomplishments from any political figure like I have from him, at least. The guy's nonstop.
But while he supports the president enough to attend one of Trump's airport campaign rallies near Saginaw,
4 more years!
Cook, who also sold shirts at the event, isn't sure he'll actually vote in the November election.
Well, sometimes I don't feel the vote matters. And you get really disgusted with what's going on, and you feel like, what's the point?
We have an absentee ballot that we will be receiving, and we'll probably cast it that way, and we'll probably deliver it to a drop box.
Retired Grand Rapids business owner Brent Slay supports Democrat and former Vice President Joe Biden, who is running a mostly all-virtual Michigan campaign. Slay says Biden has broader appeal in Michigan than Hillary Clinton did in 2016.
There was not great enthusiasm for Hillary Clinton. Bernie Sanders beat her in the primary in Michigan. I think that says a lot right there. And I don't think Michigan is an overtly liberal state. So I think there's far more enthusiasm for Joe Biden.
Dr. Mahmoud Al-Hadidi works in intensive care at a southeast Michigan hospital where he has treated many COVID-19 patients. He supported Clinton in 2016 and the state's current governor, Democrat Gretchen Whitmer, in her 2018 campaign.
I did support a lot of Democrats in the last cycle, yes, I could say that.
Is there a chance you might vote for Trump in this election?
There is, yes. There is. I did not make up my mind.
Dr. Al-Hadidi wants to see how Biden reaches out to Michigan's Muslim American community before making a final decision, one that could include not voting for either presidential candidate.
The Muslim communities, there's over 100,000 voters, and they could shift the results one way or another. We realize that, and I think the officials realize that.
4 years ago, Donald Trump pulled off a major surprise by becoming the first Republican presidential candidate to win Michigan since 1988.
Ordinarily, just in the normal course of things, we expect turnout to go up. But between 2012 and 2016, turnout in Michigan actually declined by 200,000 votes.
University of Michigan political science professor Michael Traugut says most of that decline occurred in and around the city of Detroit, an urban area with many African-American voters. Lower turnout allowed Trump to eke out a victory by about 10,700 votes out of more than 4.5 million ballots cast in the state.
The Democrats are not going to let the Republicans, the Trump campaign, sneak up on them again the way they did in 2016.
But how many voters will show up on Election Day, or vote early or by other means, is a greater uncertainty amid the pandemic, according to Northwestern University's Alvin Tillery.
People have shown a willingness to put it on the line and go vote. The dilemma is really around the suppressive efforts. I mean, you have people who are, working class, wage earners, that have kids in school, having to stand in line for 5-6 hours. It's going to make them want to punch out.
Trump supporter Mickey Cook doesn't think he'll wait long at his polling location. One reason he isn't ruling out voting in person.
There's a chance I could.
Cook says his biggest decision isn't who to vote for. It's overcoming the regret that comes with the alternative.
So I guess it's better to vote than to say I just did nothing.
Kane Fairbaugh, VOA News, Saginaw, Michigan.